welcome to another exciting episode of Politics and You. Today in the studio, I have with me Mazi Oti Waka.
Yes.
Apologies, sir. Co-chair and facilitator of the Abia State Stakeholders Consultative Forum on Aging. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Sir, I would want us to talk to the world and tell them what inspired you to take on the role of the co-chair and facilitator of the Abia State Stakeholders Forum.
Okay, thank you, our listeners. By profession, I'm a gerontologist. I'm a social worker and a behavioral scientist.
Okay.
So, gerontology deals with the care and well-being of senior citizens, older persons.
All right.
So when the issue of Abia State, when the federal government enacted the law that established National Senior Citizen Center, I was drafted to come to Abia State to domesticate the law. That was how I became the facilitator and co-chair.
So that's a nice one.
Apart from my interest in caring for elderly persons, since I have a good professional background in that business too.
Okay. So what are the primary objectives of the forum, and how do you plan to achieve them?
The primary objective is simple. The aim is to make sure that our senior citizens in this state and the nationwide, they are well cared for and they are provided for. Like if you live outside the country, you see that the priority of the government is senior citizens.
Yeah.
After they finish talking of the little children, the next thing they talk about is senior citizens and women.
Yeah.
So they feel that anybody who has served, who has lived, and is lucky to live long, become an elderly person, the government should be able to take care of the person.
So that's a nice one, considering the life expectancy here in Africa, Nigeria.
You know one thing about life expectancy, that's a scientific information. Some people live, majority of our people will age very well.
Yeah.
Age up to 70, 80, 90, 100. You know, just because of maybe no proper care and economic factors that make people die young. You know, if not, we are blessed people to live very old, to get to a very reasonable age, you know. So,
sir, how do you intend to engage with the senior citizens here in Abia State? And what benefits do you hope to bring to this demography?
There is not something we can do single-handedly.
Okay.
We need a partnership with the government. We need a partnership with individuals. We need partnership with private agencies and some other stakeholders too.
Okay.
First of all, the government will provide us the level playing field to work on by enacting the law, which they have done. Thank God to our governor, which they have done. And the House of Assembly has passed the bill,
okay,
which they have done. So we have a bill, Abia State Senior Citizen Law number 5 in Abia State. So with that law now, immediately all the documentations and everything are done, and the governor appoints his commission or department that will manage the thing, then we're ready to go.
Oh, that's beautiful. I just can't wait. I just can't wait for that. So, sir, what specific issues affecting the older adults in Abia State does this forum aim to address, and how will you tackle these challenges? You know, in terms of health, are there other issues that the elderly face?
Yes. You know, the education and awareness about caring for senior citizens. We're dealing with isolation. We're dealing with neglect. We're dealing with abandonment. We're dealing with exploitation. And we're dealing with abuse. These are the things that the law that has been enacted in this state will take care, and that's how we intend to take care of it. Because when the facilities are there for us to work with, if you abuse anybody, you have a hotline where you call, and somebody in your village will get you immediately.
You know, I never thought about this. All I know was just the health.
No. The health issue comes from all these things. If I isolate somebody for a long time, he doesn't socialize, he doesn't engage in a community event, he doesn't do nothing, then sickness comes.
That's true.
You know, we're talking about longevity and stuff like that. It's physical. How the blood flows can make you live longer. That's So we're trying to let people understand that you can't just lock somebody indoors and then expect the person to live for as long as he would have wanted to, or God wanted him to live.
There has to be a healthy balance.
Exactly. And good feeding too. good diet, and make sure that they eat what is appropriate to their age and their health, So
that's a brass task, and that's a big solution you're about to create.
It's a very big work. It's a very big job.
So, sir, how will the forum collaborate with government agencies, NGOs, and other stakeholders to promote the welfare of senior citizens? Because I know you just can't do this alone.
No.
With just the government. And how do you intend to do that, sir?
Okay, first we will develop a sensitization strategy. Okay. Presently, we are working with the Ministry of Poverty Alleviation and Social Protection. Okay. And thank God for the commissioner and the staff members that are there. Right. So they are collaborating with us very well. And when the thing is kicked off, because while we are presently not working with any agency, other agencies also, we don't have a policy. Because once we have a policy, we know how to incorporate from this. People are willing to help. People are willing to work with us. They are willing. Nobody wouldn't age now. Once you age, somebody takes care of you.
That's very true.
Like Madonna and I is collaborating with us, and we are very happy about it. Anytime we have a social event for senior citizens, the nurses from Madonna, they come.
And society is evolving.
Yes. So that is a very big collaboration, So,
that's a very good one for us to. I want to also ask, in the nearest future, what successes or achievements can you share from the work so far, and what are the plans for future projects? In the nearest future, what are the plans? What do you have? For this commission.
One thing is Abia State. We are very lucky in Abia State. One is that we have a governor that listens. We have a first lady that listens. So that's our first collaboration, our first contact point.
That's a plus.
Yes, so with these two people supporting us, the governor signs our bill, he signs the budget, he approves everything we do, then the wife implements it by making sure that it's done. I think that is a very big plus.
That's a big plus.
Yes, so by engage this other segment, people and a group of persons to make it more successful, we need a policy. Once the policy comes out, it explains
deeper, what, and there's a framework.
Exactly. I can't just bring you in and say, look, what are we going to do? There must be a framework on what exactly. So that is how it is. So we have an expectation that we're already successful in Abia. So I think we shall be more successful by the time we get a policy plate there to be able to help us implement our rules.
So let me also ask, what message would you like to convey to senior citizens in Abia State through this platform?
Our message is very direct and
talk to them. They can hear you. Talk to them, sir. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know there was a.
No, even at that. Let's have that. Yeah.
So I'm just assuring them that there is hope.
Yeah. Okay.
Because once we have a law, because out of 37 or 36 states in Nigeria, only 3 states have domesticated the law. So since we are domesticated, and with all the plans and everything that the federal government has laid out, and what Abia State will add into implementing the law, I think there is a very big hope. You'll be looking up to aging in Abia State.
I just can't.
Swear, my brother.
So once again, you have to talk to Abians. And how can individuals, organizations support this forum? Because it's a very, very interesting. How can you support this mission and work?
What they can do to support is very. It's philanthropic and it's humanly too. We do events. We have the Abia Senior Citizens Day, then the International Senior Citizens Day, Senior Elderly Persons Program. We have the Elder Abuse Day. We have the normal get-together of senior citizens. Anybody who wants to support us, you can always support us. We have our account number.
Sorry, sir, can you take that again? You mentioned 3 points. Can we get those 3 points again?
The International Day for Older Persons.
Okay.
It happens internationally 1st of October.
Okay.
But because of independence of Nigeria, Nigeria chose to celebrate on the 5th of October.
Okay.
And it is made open to the states in Nigeria to pick a date before the month of October to celebrate their own.
All right.
Abia has never celebrated on the 5th of October. We do it after whenever the wife of the governor approves the date, So
right.
So we have other events like senior citizens walk, which we do every Saturday. We meet at the stadium. We encourage people to come out and join. We have activities like we have meetings. We have dance shows like that. The one that is going to come up at the end of this year, or end of year, something like that.
We'd love to get involved.
Yeah, I would like to bring you. So we have these things that anybody willing can sponsor us and support. And we have an account number too.
Okay.
Which I don't know the account number offhand.
No,
but we can share
that. How do you plan to ensure that the forum's activities are inclusive and accessible to all the senior citizens in Abia State?
Yes. Number one, we have focal persons in the local government.
Oh, okay.
The whole local government. So that's why it's never difficult anytime the government says they want 300 persons to just go. We just get them. But we have focal persons who are dedicated, they are volunteers, nobody pays them, just like I'm not being paid. So they are all volunteers, so they take care of this administrative aspect of going to run around. So they manage the local government.
With a wealth of experience.
Well, yes, so the focal persons are there, and they answer us whenever we give them a call. So the message is going. Like I said earlier, the policy will direct us more. Like we know what we can do. Sensitization, local government to local government is a key. They must know, the mayors must know that this is what is coming to their state, and this is to their local government, and this is their role and their function.
And these offices exist in those local government and must be well taken care of.
Exactly. So that's why we're going to have this present event that will come in December. We want to invite them, educate them on the law, and then be able to tell them to be expecting what further information that will come to them.
Okay. So, are there any specific policy changes or initiatives that the forum is advocating for the to improve the lives of the older adults in Abia State?
Yes, too many of them. The policy entails quality assurance and quality improvement.
Okay.
Yes, and the standards. It entails do and don'ts. It entails qualification to be able to render services as a provider. Okay. Because you can't just come in as Madonna. Let me use Madonna as an example to register and begin to provide services. No, you must come, we certify you and authenticate you to be able to provide services in the state. If you are an individual, you want to do independent services, you come, we certify you and make sure you are qualified to render the services. So, and there are so many conditions that you will meet and things that you will do and things you cannot do while you are rendering the services. Okay. So these are the things that we expect more in the policy, where that's where we're asking for the policy to come up, and the commissioner is working very well with us on that. Government issue doesn't come out a day or two, so it will take a lot of time now, So even when we did Dr. Nokuru's event recently, I told them that the organization they are setting up is good, but we need a policy to back it up. Yes. Because you can't spend such a money to do that and not.
There's no
framework for you to operate. So it doesn't. So that's how we must have a standard that we operate on.
So, sir, one last word conclusively to the elderly. I was struck when you said you guys have your walk every Saturday.
Yes.
So one last word to the elderly directly, and a word of hope in Abia State and beyond.
There is. I'm very glad to be here with you today, number one, and to use your forum to get closer to the Abia people, to let them know that if you have an elderly person, be rest assured that you are not alone. And if you are an elderly person, be rest assured that you are not alone. Because these days we'll find out that young people abandon some of the elderly persons in the house because of economic problems. Some of them don't have jobs. Some of them don't have anything to fall back to. They still take care of their senior citizens. Some of them, they do what we call transfer of aggression. Because once you don't have money to do anything, you begin to get upset. So now the government is making things very easy by, number one, passing this bill. After this bill, as this bill has been passed, the next thing is to bring out the documentation, the framework that will make this law work. You find out that you can leave your mother in the village and go to Abuja to live. Then caregivers will take care of your mother in the village without any problem. Nobody bothers you. That's how it happens overseas. Yeah. So we don't want to tie you down in the village taking care of your mother. When you are so enterprising, you have everything to help yourself with. That causes frustration on your own side. And what will happen? You transfer it to the old woman.
The old woman or old
Tomorrow
man.
you call her a winch, you call her everything. You see what I'm saying? So the government is making things possible for senior citizens in Abia. And they should be rest assured. Nobody should die. They should not be in a hurry to die. They wait. Let them wait. Because a lot of good things are coming. And they should be praying for our governor. Because this is the man that has their interest. And now he's a senior citizen himself.
So he's ready.
So he's in there. So a lot is going to happen, and very good things are happening. So they should not be in a hurry to kill themselves out of frustration or So that's just it. Let them be rest assured that we are here to make sure that everybody is happy in Abia State.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
It's a deep privilege for me
Thank you.
to have you on the set today.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. God bless you.
There you have it. You heard it from the voice of a senior citizen himself. Join us on our next episode next week on Politics and You. Thank you.